So I just got this in the mail. This is how I'm gonna mount my Euro mounts from last year. I was gonna put them on a barn board, and some of my friends didn't exactly like that. This is called the Skull Hooker Trophy Tree. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble it. Okay, so when you first open it up, let's see what we have. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extensions. Looks like these are the connectors, or some of them. It's also got protective pads, maybe they're for the bottom, in case it was on hardwood floor. Little hooker prongs. This is a 5-piece set. So we got some hardware. These are the actual prong that sticks up into the back of the skull. They look like a little cactus, so it will balance it from side to side. We'll see how that works. Then we've got the base. They say this base weighs, yep, almost, oh, there's a bunch of stuff in there. It looks like welding slag. So be careful when you open it up. I don't know what that was, but if we zoom down in here real close, it's not going to hurt anything. But there's all kinds of grit and stuff, so when you open it, be careful where you open it, or you just have to clean it up. It doesn't hurt anything. I don't know what that is. It almost looks like welding slag, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt anything. This weighs about 25 pounds, and that's what supposedly keeps it from falling over. And it seems really heavy duty to me. This one's the top one. It doesn't have a thread in the top. Okay, that's assembled. Took me 2.5 minutes, something like that. Maybe even right at 2. They're just lock nuts, a couple smaller regular nuts, and then these screws. So you can see how this works. I'll give you a better background. These holes on the bottom here must be for your up and down adjustments, and then this is the pivot point, this top hole. I'm just guessing because there's an equal number of lock washers or lock nuts and regular nuts. I'm just going to put one on each, and if I find out later that that's not how it should have been, then we'll change it. I'm not really sure where to adjust this to, so I'm just going to put it right in the middle and hope that the folks at Skull Hooker already had a pretty good idea where it would probably need to be. So I started at like 5 after 6, and it's 12 after 6 now, so 6-minute install for the entire thing. We just have to tighten a couple screws if we were so inclined, but they're going to hold themselves the way they are. So this is my 2020 mule deer kill. That's pretty much on the factory setting. I would call it the factory setting. It looks correct from an angle standpoint. This one is set one hole lower than that. This one, I would say, is too low. I would like it tilted up a little more. So let me adjust that. I like that a ton better. I might want to bring the rack down a little. That's a 2020 whitetail, and then here's my 2020 antelope. Also, I'd like to see this up a little bit more. I'll make another adjustment. My taxidermist had cut some extra away from here, and that seems to be causing a problem. So I think I can make an adjustment here and make that work. Okay, that seems much better. So it's been just under 15 minutes, and I basically have it done. I'm going to adjust this one up. It still leans a little bit forward. I need to shim it up. I can correct that, and that's not a deal breaker for me. I do wish that if I had to pick something, I don't like the color. I'd like it to be a little bit more of an antler color maybe, but that's just a personal preference for the colors in this room or whatever. All in all, I like this product. If you look at the back corner right here, it's even got two flat pieces out on the end so we can put it directly diagonal into a corner. I think that was something that they've obviously done to make it fit better. All in all, I really like this display. It saves a lot of room, and I'm happy with it. So we got done and we got to looking at it, and it just, being on this carpet, I'm sure it'd be different if it was on hardwood, but being on this carpet, we didn't like that it was top heavy and it was wobbly. So we had fire brick. Each one of those weighs 8 pounds a piece, so we just put 4 of them on the back, 32 more pounds. And now, that's not going anywhere. Much more confident, especially in a house with children. We like it a whole lot better. Still really satisfied with the product. Personally, I would like a little bit different color. The weird sand in the beginning, which really isn't a problem. Everything else though, I really like this. It's a nice way to be able to display multiple Euros, and it's really modular. So I'm gonna try some more things from Skull Hooker and see if I like them as well.